So this morning, just another quick tip on safety when it comes to exercise. So choice of exercise. So far, again, I've talked about slow, being careful to maintain form when you reach failure. I've talked about doing proper turnarounds, but then there's also choices of exercise. Certain exercises, in my opinion, that have long been established should be avoided unless you're competing in those particular sports such as powerlifting, Olympic lifting, and things like that, in which case you have to practice those exercises to do that. But you should know that those exercises carry a much higher risk factor. So I'm referring to, well, first of all the Olympic lifts, because they often are promoted as a way of getting in great shape. And certainly anything that makes you work hard and challenges you is going to get you in great shape. But then the problem is that they require a high degree of skill. And in the absence, and people say, oh, they're safe to do as long as you do them right. Well, my answer to that is you only have to get it wrong once to really hurt yourself. And often in certain protocols, they refer to doing, for example, clean and jerks repeatedly over time to see how many you can do. Well, your skill, as you get more and more tired, and your form will suffer as you get more and more tired. So really, that's a recipe for disaster. The other ones, and some people are not going to like this, are things like squats and deadlifts. Those exercises put compression on the spine. I would also add to that calf raises where you are putting the weight on your shoulders. And because calves can be quite powerful, you're able to lift a lot of weight, compressing your spine. Now, many people will argue and say, I've been doing them for years and I've never been hurt. And great if you haven't. And some people are, their body, their anatomy is such that they're more suited for those exercises and whatnot than other people. However, there is no escaping the fact that you are compressing your spine. And over time, it will take its toll on just about anybody given long enough. Now, some people will argue that you get better and the structures that are doing that get stronger as a result, and so you can do them. Bill DeSimone, author of Congruent Exercise and soon to be released Joint Friendly Fitness, has a saying that makes sense to me. He says, you're not actually getting better at it, you're just using up your free passes. So leg press, for example, is a better example, a better choice, and low back machines. And do those exercises have certain amount of compression to your spine? Yes, they do, but far less, and it's being compressed from a different angle. And if you do things like use lower weights, start with a 30-second slow negative to fatigue yourself so that, again, it makes you lose lower weight, use lower weights, then it's a fraction of the compression with those other exercises. Anyways, like I say, this is just a couple of examples, but many exercises, the general principle is the more skill that is needed to do the exercise properly, the more chance that you will do it improperly. And doing it improperly increases your chances of injury, particularly as you become fatigued and more tired, your form will suffer. So certain exercises, it's proceed with caution. Other exercises, I would say avoid altogether. Again, the upcoming book by Bill DeSimone, which I promoted before, called Joint Friendly Fitness, will go into this in greater detail and explain much better than I can. Bye for now.